worked my Chungus life. Hi everybody. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm back. I think we're good now. Ouch. Speaking of ouch, that's what happened to me just earlier. I had ouch. Ouchie. I went to go take a shower and I guess like I must have bumped my toe or something, or maybe like my nail is growing back. But my toe has been kind of painful and it started to like leak this. Well, okay, I'm sorry for the graphic details. It's a good thing. So I noticed there was like your mouth is not as active if you care. Wait, I kinda do care. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be right back again. Oh no! Forget my Chungus life. I'll be right back, and maybe that should be the last time. I'm sorry. Everything's broken. Like, voice meter literally just broke as I started stream. I don't know what's happening. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I messed something up. I messed some. I can't fix it. I can't fix it right now. I'm back again. My mouth is moving. Well, not as well as it usually does, but it's my fault. I messed something up. Anyways, I'm back. Guys, do you like my room? I told you it's... Oh shoot, oh my gosh, it's so old. No, everything's so old. It's nice and cozy. Thank you. Ah. I tried to make some... I tried to clean up my room, but I think me cleaning my room like messed up like the time-space continuum, and there is like a lot of things that should be working that is breaking. Oh, please stop! No. Hold on. I wonder if I can fix that now. No. My room was the pillar of reality. Everything was held up by the trash and garbage in my room. Okay, give me a second. Oh no. Okay, that's fixed now. This is so scuffed. Anyways, I was talking about my nasty toe my nasty injured toe. I noticed that like a clear fluid was coming out of it and I was worried at first. But it seems that happens when your wound is healing properly. So I was pretty happy about that. But I think my nail is growing back or something. Cause for my toe they had to cut some... There was no pus, it was just like clear liquid. Yeah. Pus is like it's infected. So I was a bit worried. But it's a good sign. But then I noticed it started to bleed. I think maybe because I hit my toe on something when I was sleeping maybe. But I noticed that there was like some like blood. And I think maybe my nail is growing back like higher and higher. Because like for my toe they had to cut off like a portion of my nail. And I think it's growing back and it's like, yeah. And yeah, I'm sorry, it's so disgusting. If you collect that, I bet people would pay nice cash for... Ew! Ew. Ew, ew, ew. As long as it wasn't gushers, it'd be okay. Yeah, and so when I went to take a shower, I noticed that I got some water on my toe, so I had to like do some precaution to make sure it wasn't gonna get like infected or anything. Hi Fox Valley, welcome in. I picked the wrong time to sit down and eat dinner. Okay, I'm done. That's it. That's all I had to say. Anyways, since I was in like a little bit of pain, I didn't want to start with GTA, and I also had so much that I wanted to tell you guys, and I probably would not be able to organize everything I want to say in like a nice fashion if I just started playing video games. So I broke into somebody's house, yeah. I broke into somebody's house and I've claimed it as my own. That's what you do in Rust and that's what you do in Minecraft. And that's what you do in the anime world in Japan. This is my house now. Do you guys like my room? I didn't fully decorate it yet, but I got a little turkey for Thanksgiving coming up. I got a Mista body pillow in the back. And I got my Mista figurine here. And he's actually an action figure, so I can pose him. I can actually pose him. Was the Mista merch already? You brought your own. It is mine. I think it would be so silly if whoever was living here had their own Mista merchandise. It's a very cozy room. Thank you so much. Actually, there's another thing, another surprise that I wanted to show you. I can show you guys on my streaming setup. Here, take a look. Do you like it? So right now I'm on Mimi's account just cause it's like it's better. Hi mom, I'm on the stream. Yeah, this is how it looks like when I stream. I got you guys on the other monitor. Hello. Hi YouTube. W setup. Yeah, I got Discord open, but I'm on Mimi's account. All the unchecked servers. Hey, everybody has a folder with the servers that they joined to get like download files for things, and then they didn't leave it because they don't know if they might need it again. Where's the? So I have like a controller that I control underneath my desk, and you can see I use like a trackball, so I keep it underneath my desk and I just control it with my thumb here. Where did I know that burger? Look, it's Banana Blonda's burger. The text is a bit small, but I don't have a fancy schmancy monitor, so anyways, that's how it is. Are you guys doing something with the emotes? What is going on there? Are you writing a message? What is happening? I don't remember those emotes being there earlier. Wait, I just saw one! What the heck? Are you guys writing a message? What is happening? It says Hola Pero. What the heck? I got the same size monitor. She's rich. No. Anyways, my Mista figurine is actually an action figure, and I can actually pose him. Right now, I got him doing the Polnareff pose, but it's pretty funny. I custom built this Mista figurine just so that I could pose him however I wanted to. You guys want to see me pose him around and stuff? He can do a lot of dances and poses and things like that. I'm pretty proud of it. So I wanted to show you guys. That's some dedication. Well, you gotta put in the work to make the marriage work. if my husband though, Mista, I would do anything for him. I went through so much to get him to work, you guys. I had to like, well, it wasn't as bad because like, you know, there's some things I like some cheats I guess I used, but I had to like import him and like, you know, put textures on him and rig him and everything, and it was kind of but I think it was worth it. Look, I can make him. He's got another. Ooh, look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. to import him. Yeah, the tariffs. They hit hard. He's doing the Joel skip pose now. I got a couple poses for him to do. Here's Jonathan, you know. Kinda cute. Kinda cute. This oh. Nya nya. Look at him go! He's so cute. He's a cutie. My action figure. You don't use a mouse? I use a trackball mouse. I do. It's a very awesome trackball mouse. Yeah. Oh, look at him. I kind of like that one. I think let's keep him as a kitty cat for now then. Yeah, I got that. And I don't know if you guys can see my Dakimakura. I'm kind of sitting in the way, huh? But it's not a lewd one. I assure you that it is very it's a safer work. Safer work body pillow. Completely normal body pillow. It's not lewd. No! Why are you guys doubting me? Why would I risk banning my channel? You guys are crazy. I wouldn't do that. It's safer work. I bring Mista to work every day. Yeah, he's sitting on my desk. He's all cozied up. It's one of the 3D Dakimakuras too, where things have shape. Wait, what? They make stuff like that? Mista 100% has told me. Well, he just does have that by default. If it's so safe for work, how come it's not an office? You fool! This is my office. This is my work. Obviously, I'm working so hard right now, sitting and reading your chat messages. This is my work. Come on now. Bedroom office. Oh, what the hell? Wait, is that $500? Decoic? Did you put a zero by accident? Is that a zero by accident? Oh my god! Thank you so much! Holy crap! I freaking knew, dude. Deco. How do I pronounce your name? Intentional? Thank you so much. I can eat now. Yeah. Thank you. I was gonna say I bought a couple things for Dekoki. Dekoki, thank you so much. Dekoki-sama. Guys, you must call them Dekoki-sama. They're what is it? Business class on the airplane. On Koragi airplane right now. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Is there anything I can do for you? I'm so grateful. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I can't believe this. Thank you so much. Christmas came early. Just keep being you. You're so kind. I'm this Thanksgiving, I'm very grateful for you. Thank you so much. And I was over here kind of beating myself up a bit because I was like, oh my god, why did I have to hit my toe? Now I have to take care of it. I'm gonna be more late for stream than I already was. Rendog, thanks so much for the gift subs. Holy crap. Thank you. You can finally get good health insurance for that toe. I was gonna say, I kind of bought like a... Well, it wasn't expensive. It was like $30, something like that. Maybe $20, $30, something. But I got like a... I don't know, it's like a think of it like a weighted blanket, but it's also like a heated pad, but then it also goes around your upper body, I guess, like your shoulders. I got it from my shoulder because I kind of have like a bad shoulder problem from doing like commissions when I was younger. Yeah. And I was gonna say, man, this is really nice, but holy crap! I was like, oh, I guess I got a couple things for. I ended up getting a couple things for Black Friday. They're all stuff for stream though. So I don't know. I was gonna tell you guys, but then maybe it's better that you just see it instead for stream. Also, I'm so sorry. My throat is really dry. I'm I didn't have enough time to drink like water. Essentially, I think I gotta drink some water. Ice cream attachment for your KitchenAid. No, I hear that one's not very good. Let me drink some water. Thank you so much again. Oh. I redeem hydrate. There's no hydrate redeem. Thank you, Dikoki and Rendog. Thank you, thank you. Holy crap! Holy crap! You're very welcome. Thank you again! Forever! Thank you forever! Who is down on your desk? This is Guido Mista from the hit anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5. He is my favorite character in JoJo. Yeah. And I love him very much because he's a very cool and dependable character in the in the anime. Yeah. She didn't name the name of the part. Vent Arturo or something like that. Or Golden Wind for the anime. JoJo Part 5 Golden Wind. Yes, this is my husbando. This I used to have a lot of husbandos, I would say. Like I would kind of switch around a lot, but I've been pretty loyal to Mista now. I haven't met a husbando that is good enough to replace Mista. If Mista didn't exist, maybe I would have already been like, Woozy is my new husbando. You harlot! I'm kind of a harlot, I won't lie. It's just there's just too many good characters in like the games and anime I watch. So I keep switching all the time. I couldn't stay committed. CJ isn't a husbando? No! Hell no! CJ is dumber than a... He's just dumb, okay? He just does bad decisions. I would never. And he's not even dumb in an endearing way. It's like a self-destructive way. What about Woozy? He would have been a husband if Mista didn't exist. But I have to remain loyal. I have to remain loyal. He's my favorite character. Though if you ask me who my favorite Joestar is, or like main character, I guess, like for, it would probably have to be Jolene. I just think that she has. Well, I also like Giorno too, but I think I like Jolene because despite her stand being rather simple, she uses it in very creative ways, and she's badass, and she has a really good character development. So I think I like her the most. I've only watched the first and second seasons. Oh, you stopped before they got stands? What the heck? I always hear that people skip to part 3 so that they could see the stands. But I've never heard of somebody who didn't watch, like, stopped at stands. Seeing Jolene growth is so cool to see. Yeah, I love her. And plus, like, the whole thing with her and her dad is very good. Like her learning to, well, not learning, but like maturing, I guess, and understanding the circumstances of why her father was absent, and like growing to like love and accept him more is so heartwarming. Mm. Stop playing with. Okay, I stopped playing with it. I stopped playing with it. But yeah, he's my favorite. I just think he's so cool. I like that his stand is like a gun, cause it. I don't know. I think he's even more cool because he has to do a lot of the physical, like the heavy work, for his stand to be useful. Like he has to be smart and use his stand in smart ways. And he survived by being like, well, he's kind of dumb, right? But he's like he's willing to do what it takes to complete the mission, I guess. How much would his score drop if he didn't show Tommy? It wouldn't drop. I would still think he's super awesome. I just think he's just a goal. I don't know, like the first how do I say? It's been out for a while, so it's not so much spoilers. You're so precious, thank you. You're so kind. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. I don't know why. The episode where he was introduced and he had to fight somebody, like he literally had like the worst matchup for himself possible, cause that other guy can pause moving things, right? Or like he can pause and apply, I don't know, whatever kinetic force to objects, and that's like messed up. Like if Mista didn't use his brain, he'd be cooked because his stand was like perfectly countered by that. Yeah, craft work. Like that guy was using it. Yeah, the truck one. That guy was using his stand so well. Like if Mista didn't think on his feet, he'd be dead. So there was like no room for error. And he just did it, you know? He just did what he had to do. Would you say for a new person to JoJo to read the manga or watch the anime? I would say to watch the anime. The anime is very good. I haven't read the manga, so I can't tell you. But it is a pretty old series. Like it's quite old. The art style is dated. And the anime, yeah, the anime is faithful to the manga. I guess like they might skip out on a few fun facts or like trivia things that you see in the manga just for the sake of time. But I really, there's no complaints when it comes to the anime. It's very good. Other anime has a charm in its art. Yeah, I mean, you could also read it too. It's just, as a precaution, it is kind of old. It has like the Fist of the North Star kind of look to it. I don't think, well, it's kind of mean to say, but it's like the distinctive style of JoJo, I feel, didn't really start to come around till maybe part like 4 or something. Maybe part 4 with like Josuke, right? Never skip. If anyone says skip part X, tell them they're stupid. Yeah, don't skip. You should start at 1. I really don't know why people say to skip 1 and 2 or to skip 1. Literally everything happens in JoJo because of part 1. If you don't have the context, it's not gonna be as... You have to know how bad Dio is. Like, I just cannot fathom watching part 3 without understanding like how bad Dio is. You know, like how awful it is that Dio is like back, you know? Yeah. Like you have to watch it. You have to. You just have to. They'll never understand cars too. Yeah, and it's funny too. I just part two is funny as well. And you would never see that the guy the Germany is awesome guy as well, or whatever his name was. It's like if someone told you to read The Stranger but told you to skip the second half where Marisol is in jail. You have no idea what's going on. You just gotta watch it. It's not even that long. Definitely watch it. Yeah, you wouldn't know. Oh, well, I don't feel like I'm already spoiling, so I hope it's not too bad. But you just wouldn't know all the really cool guys. There's a lot of cool guys in part 1 and 2. Yeah. I've heard people saying skip to Golden Win when that's the part with the least to do with anything. Are they dummies? They must be dummies. I love Stroheim. He was kind of a bro, you know, obvious thing aside. He kind of helped in that part, you know. I'm a cool gal, did you know that? I am? I would not consider myself a cool gal, but that's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I think I'm kind of a nerd. I'm a little bit of a nerd. Pretty cool, right? Hi, Taco, I agree. Oh, you guys are so kind. You guys are so kind. I will say that I think the world is more forgiving towards nerds now. But back when I was in school, I was kind of maybe like a nerd slash geek. I was definitely more of a geek than a nerd, but I was kind of a nerd slash geek. I remember that there was a time when I had some trouble making friends as well. Just cause I was always so nervous and I was like, just overthink everything all the time. So I had like trouble, and also because I would move and then it would take me a long time to make friends, and then I would move and then it would take me a long time to make friends, kind of thing. Nerds in anime were seen as cringe in high school. Yep. I definitely hid that I liked anime. That was something that you had to do back then. Anime is more mainstream now, but if you even uttered the words Naruto, anything, basically people would not know what you're talking about. They would be like, what is this? You know? Dragon Ball Z was the only one you could talk about. Yeah, it was Dragon Ball and Pokemon. Those were the only ones allowed. That was the perfect size to shove in a locker. I climbed in lockers by myself. I didn't need people shoving me in them. I don't know why. I climbed in because I wanted to make sure that it was working. I don't know why I decided that would be the best way to do it, but I was just curious. I was like, I wonder what it feels like to try to be inside the locker and open it from the inside. And so I would like go into my own locker and I would close the door, but then I would have my friend like wait outside so that she could open me in case I couldn't get out. Yeah. Did I get any further with Berserk? I did not. I have to read it. I just been busy. I am trying to read Berserk. I stopped at chapter 1. I didn't get filtered. I just have a bad attention span because my brain is cooked from YouTube shorts and short form content, and I can't focus for that long, so I have to I can't. I'm sorry. It's a good. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's good. I just need to read it. I don't know. I can't focus. The only way I can focus on anything is if it's a video game. I am kind of cooked. Hold on, let me drink more water. I'm so sorry. I haven't had anything to drink all day, basically. Okay, I just Bluetooth drink water using the 5G chip in my brain. Sorry, my throat might sound a bit scratchy for a bit because of that. My attention span is mad short, but I can read for hours for some reason. Sometimes, like, you just get into the zone where... Sorry. Sometimes you just get into a zone where you read a book and then it kind of feels like you're watching a movie or a show in your brain, right? Oh, Marcox, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Did I just drink water with my freaking mind? But yeah, I'm still on chapter 1 of Berserk. I think I will read it. I think I will read it after the stream though, or tomorrow. But that kind of reminds me. There's another thing that I. Excuse me. I think I have to burp. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I'm good now. Oh no. Okay, I'm good now. Don't throw up, Elvis. Okay, I'm not gonna throw up. No! There's a fight! I'm anyways, I'm okay. I'm okay. Anyways, I wanted to. The cartel is torturing. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. The tickle monster got me. No! The tickle monster isn't real. Deep breath and think of Mista. No, that's even more embarrassing. Mista, no. Anyways. I watched a movie yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm not streaming. I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll do some stuff. So I decided I would try watching more movies so that I could discuss them with you guys. Cause I am not very cultured, like pop cultured. I grew up, like when I was younger, I watched movies, but it was all cartoons. And then anything besides that was only if I saw it in school. Which one? I saw Mad Max Fury Road. Fury Roads? Something like that. Mad Max Fury Road. Yeah. I've been meaning to watch that one because I know a lot of video games or like I don't know, just a lot of stuff takes inspiration from it. I know Splatoon 3 had a heavy influence from Mad Max. So I was like, I gotta watch this one. It's a pretty good movie. Dude, it's so awesome. I would say it's like my top 5. I loved it so much. Was he mad? He was kind of mad. He was kind of mad. But they didn't say, like... They didn't say... Are you mad? They said, are you insane? Which I think that was kind of like a lost... It could have been peak if they said, are you mad? But they said, are you insane to him? And it was like a wasted opportunity. They should have said it. They should have said it, man. Are you mad, Max? Are you Max? Imagine if they said it. Are you mad, Max? The stunts are incredible. Yes, and the crazy thing is that it was not CG, but it was actually done. It was like actual stunts. Insane. I saw like the behind the scenes after. But anyways, I'll be talking about it and there will be some spoilers. So if you do not want to listen to the spoilers, I apologize. Do you remember me? No. Sorry. How will we know you finished? I don't know. How can I tell you? Maybe I could put it on the... Like, I could type it on... Oh, okay, I can change... I'll change Mista's pose when I'm done talking about Mad Max then. Okay, so starting now, there will be spoilers. Okay, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen! Holy crap! Like, the atmosphere is great, and there is so many, like, scenes where the camera does, like, crazy tricks that I don't even know how they shot that. Like, at the beginning part where he was getting captured, and he was running away because he got chained up and he was about to get, like, branded or something. He escaped and he was like doing these tricks and climbing over the cars and stuff, and the camera was following behind him, and then when he hit like the corner it goes like shroom like that. Like, how did they do that? That was awesome. That was insane. And then I was like, who the heck are these guys? Like, these bald guys. There's like a lot of world building that is not explicitly said, I guess. Well, maybe it was said and I just didn't really piece it together. But, like, I guess I suppose I didn't put 2 and 2 together that the world had, like, a bunch of radiation poisoning. So I was like, why are all these guys bald? And, like, why are they all bald and pale? And I thought that they were Immortan Joe's, like, sons at first, because they all kind of look like him. But, like, the wives... That wouldn't make sense because the wives being pregnant was like a big deal to him. So I was like, what the heck? Why are they bald and pale? Yeah. They're all shiny and chrome. Oh my god, I did not think about that. That's true, they are all shiny and chrome. Oh, Digoki, thanks so much for subscribing. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My throat is like... Ooh, I feel like SpongeBob in the episode where he needs water. I need water, Sandy. I need water. The sound design is incredible, especially watching in theater. I didn't see it in theater, but the sound of like the sand moving and everything, it's like I really do think the second best thing about the movie besides like the stunts was the sound. The sound design was amazing. I saw some cosplay as the guitar dude. The guitar dude. I really thought that he wouldn't die. I was praying for him to survive. I was like, come on, don't kill him. He's awesome. He just sits there and shreds his guitar. I didn't even realize he was blind too. That makes it even better. Because he can't even see it, like, look on his fingers, you know? But yeah, that was the only Mad Max I seen. I don't know if like those flashbacks of him or like the people are like, you left us to die, Max, or something. I was like, you abandoned us, like the little girl and the guy, and like, I don't know if that was part of like a different movie. I had no idea what that was about, but that was cool too. The effects on those guys, where they were like flashing the skull on their faces and everything, was cool. The old Mad Max films inspired the look of the Fallout games. I didn't even realize like how much it inspired games. Like Lisa, I'm pretty sure had to be inspired. Like Lisa, there was like some Rick and Morty episodes. Essentially like guys, apocalyptic guys in big cars that's like armored with spiky stuff is Mad Max inspired. I cannot believe like somebody came up with that whole idea and then they filmed the movie and they had such like a good direction for how it goes and like just it's like perfection. It's like 5 out of 5 stars for me. It's such a good movie. I'm not good at giving reviews of the things that I like though. Like all I can really say is that it's good. Whoa! Able Clubs, thank you so much for the 5 gifts and subs. What the heck? Thank you so much, Abel. Abel the angel. Abel the angel. Abel the goat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Abel. www.ableisawesome.com. Go on that website now. Actually, you shouldn't. Maybe it'll give you a virus. Mad Max inspired Fist of the North Star. Inspired JoJo. Mad Max is the origin of JoJo? Wait, really? No way. That's awesome. www.ableisawesome.com. Make it real. Like and subscribe. I didn't know it inspired Fist of the North Star. It must have been a pretty old movie then. The original maybe was quite old then. The whole like premise of it being that the world, so they just have a bunch of gasoline, is that it? I don't, something along the lines of that. You got like a lot of gasoline and the world's running out of water. I guess the thing that kind of irked me is like, if the world is running out of water, how come they're just pouring it down like that? It's such a waste. When they distribute the water, they have like these and I believe they're from boats, because I did like a puzzle in Zero Escape that had the same controls, but it was like a full, half. It was like slow, full, half, and dead, I think, for controlling the boat, maybe. And you pull it, and then water comes out, and then everybody gathers around and tries to like fill up the water from the bucket. But like most of the water is just going into the dirt. It's just being wasted. Like, why don't you just go and you pour the water into everybody's bucket? You know? I know it's for the movie. I know it looks better for the movie, but I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, there has to be a better way to distribute this like finite and rare resource known as water. It's not about the water, it's about sending a message. Okay, Joker. Almost as old as me. What the heck, man? I will say I am up there in the years. Only I know what I'm a firing my laser in a shoop the whoop is, and YouTube poops. Everyone else is too young to understand. played the games at all. This is the first exposure I had to Mad Max and its universe. This is very good. It is awesome. Man, frick that girl Cheeto or whatever her name was. I can't believe Cheeto was like that. She had no hesitation to go back to the people that she was running away from and to throw everything away. Freaking frick Cheeto, man. All my homies hate Cheeto. She like, I don't know what she did, but she kind of messed them up a little. I feel like she must have messed them up like at least a little bit. El Cheeto, man. Shoot the Whoop was big when I was in middle school. Yeah, Shoot the Whoop. And then the big mouth with the laser. I'm charging my laser. Who was Cheeto? She was one of the girls. And also I didn't know how they could trust the guy. What's the war boy? Nux or something? I didn't know how they could trust him so easily. Cause like 2 or 3 times he climbed on to like sabotage them. So I was like, how the heck are you like just instant trusting him? I was like very cautious cause I was like, I do not want him to betray them. Maybe he's gonna betray them last minute again. But I felt bad because he genuinely was good. Like, I was just waiting for him to betray them and he never did it. He just didn't do it. Witness me! Witness me! That was great. Also, the guys on the poles, that wasn't CG, that was real. They had to actually be like standing on those poles and like going vroom 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 and like grabbing people from the cars and stuff. That was awesome. I liked it a ton. Yeah, I mean, really, I don't have anything bad to say about the movie. It was great. And what's her name? Oh, the shaved hair girl. She was badass. I liked her a lot. I was gonna be so sad if she died from a stab wound. I was like, ain't no way you survived all of this just to die from getting stabbed by like a little tiny knife compared to everything else that you've been through. No way. I was like cheering on for her to like survive. I was like, you better live. You better survive. You're probably like Furiosa then? Yeah, that's her name, Furiosa. I liked Furiosa. I was like, you better live! You better live! Such an awesome scene when they were in the swampy area. I don't know if it was like a swamp or like at least like a muddy place. And the truck got stuck in the mud and they had to get the truck out, but the guys were coming in and they had to do it fast. They had to hurry up. And then she took the sniper rifle and she had one shot and she went pew and she hit the light and it blinded him. That was freaking awesome. If only she was the one that shot earlier, she could have like made use of the ammo better. But that was cool as heck. And then they had to get the car out of the mud. And everything they were doing wasn't working and I was so tense. I was like, oh no, come on, you gotta make it, you gotta make it. Did you clap when it happened? Yeah, I was clapping in my mind. Well, it's a little silly, but I do clap when I watch things that I like. Even if I'm not at like a movie theater or like there's nobody there, I'll still clap just because I like it so much. I am kind of a clapper. I do be clapping. I witnessed peak cinema. I love Mad Max. I love when Max takes a gas can and walks off. Wait, is that when he went to go deal with them? That was so cool. He just was like, I'll deal with it. And then he comes back and no explanation, but he just like murked everybody. I like that. That's like we didn't see what happens, but we can infer that he has like some skill when it comes to like fighting and surviving just because he managed to live so long by himself and chooses to live by himself, and because of that scene. It was great. Mad Max's story of a single dad trying to have a road trip. It kinda is. It kind of is. I was also impressed by how like the wives were not completely useless either. I was kind of expecting them to be like not really doing much, but they were pulling their weight for sure. Especially like one of them was pregnant and she was kind of standing on business too. So I was like, holy crap, everybody in this movie got hands. Whoa! Frility, thank you so much for the gift subs! What the heck? Thank you so much! You're too kind. Frility. www.frility is freaking awesome.com. And I know I said freaking instead of awesome because it starts with the F. Abel is also freaking awesome. This is freaking awesome. Oh man. Wait, now I just remembered I just got a $500 donation. Well, rest assured that I will not be using it for stupid. I hope. I basically just get whatever. Like if it's something that's not food or rent, it goes into streaming stuff. I think you will be seeing. Well, I think it should arrive pretty soon, but I've got a couple of things that you'll be seeing me use for streaming. Give $500 ramen? Does that even exist? Does that even exist? $500 ramen? Quite the hard worker you are. Well, not really. I'm pretty lazy. I just think if I spend money on something, it should be something useful. That's why I can't really bring myself to like unless it's a sale maybe. And even then for streaming stuff, I like to get it when it's on sale as well. I will. I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff for streams that are kind of pricey. Like streaming things are. It ranges from like it's a couple dollars to like, oh my god, what the heck? This is like hundreds of dollars. You know? My graphics card was a huge investment for me. But honestly, I'm really happy that I got it. I'm able to do like a lot more things that I wasn't able to do before because of my graphics card. Literally, I couldn't even run Just Dance on an emulator because my old graphics card and setup was so bad. I couldn't even run like the original Just Dance on the Wii with my old graphics card. So I'm really happy I got a nicer one. Hold on, let me change Mista's position. I think probably I might jump back to Mad Max though. It's just that good. I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I don't really have like anywhere. Oh, and I was also thinking of, well, I already started making one, but I was thinking I would write reviews for the movies that I watch. I'm not very what's the word? It's like someone who's good with words? I'm not very well versed. rider, you know. But yeah, I'm not very articulate, but at the very least, you know, I want to have like a journal or some kind of way for me to write my thoughts down on the stuff that I see and play. Yeah. Well, cause I was gonna do it for the games that I play as well. Maybe write some reviews for them. You got this, thank you. Please understand, my brain is so tiny. Well, it's not tiny. I think the best way that I can think of myself is if there's something that I am interested in, I will go like crazy deep into it. Like rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole. I'll like put everything I have into like the stuff that I'm interested in. But on the opposite end, if it's something that I do not care too much about, I wouldn't really put that much thought into it. And yeah. So like, unfortunately for me, that means that the stuff that I care. Unfortunately for me, the stuff that I do care about is not really anything that awesome. Like, if only the stuff that I was super interested in was like finding the cure to cancer. That would be super great. That would be incredible, actually. They're super awesome. But right now, the things that I'm really interested in is like embroidery. I don't know why, it's just embroidery right now. I want to make plushies, I want to make a good plushie. So I'm just like, I'm learning embroidery, and that's it. That's drop everything that I ever wanted to work on and do, and learn embroidery. Well, I thought I sound stressed, so right now you sound happy. That's more than enough. But isn't putting your all into something that you really care about something that can make you very happy too? I guess it is kind of stressful though. Embroidery hand cam stream when... Oh, actually I was thinking of doing one of them, but I do have to get like a setup. I could do it on my kitchen, but I don't think it's cozy and you can't really see the detail work enough. So I would have to have a setup for it. But once I get better at it, I think I will. Yeah. What's next do we have? I have some pistachio nuts, and I still have cheese and the rice crackers that I had. And I got a bag of frozen vegetables. Yeah, cause I noticed that I am not eating enough vegetables, I think. I really think that maybe this year might be the year that I have to try to establish good habits for myself. I'm getting older and older, and it will get harder and harder for me to remain healthy if I don't... Like, you know, when you're younger, you would just like eat absolute garbage, like every day, junk food every day, right? And you don't really feel any bad. But I think now, like, if I just eat like complete garbage, I'm gonna start feeling bad. So I'm trying to eat more healthy, and I'm thinking of trying to like exercise more often as well. So I have been considering getting like some kind of exercise equipment. I don't want to go outside to exercise. I feel like, I don't know, I just do not... I don't want to be like, oh, I'm afraid of people, but like a little bit I am. Like maybe a little bit. Like I think it's a little embarrassing. I don't want to exercise outside. I don't want people to see me exercising outside. And yeah, and plus, I don't know if I could get myself to go outside. Like for the amount of times that I should be exercising, which I think I should try to work up to like every other day. Cause I used to exercise like for maybe an hour or so every other day when I was in school. Um, but now I don't do that. So I would like to try to get more active so that my heart rate isn't going in the 180s anymore. That's kind of scary. But I don't know if I can get myself to go outside that often. Like going outside is the scary aspect of it. Well, I don't know if it's so much scary, but I'm just also lazy too. Like if I go outside, then I have to change my clothes, out of my pajamas, and then I don't know, and then I gotta go like, and then if I leave and I like walk or run, now it's like, oh, however far I go, I have to go that much back, so I have to be sure not to go that far. And I don't know, it's just much better thinking wise for me to just try to do it at home. What about getting an exercise bike? It's kind of funny because I was thinking about getting one. And somebody on the Discord was posting about how their bike got like a flat or something. Their bike popped. So I was like, that's weird. The universe is reading my mind. Because I was thinking about like doing stationary bike. The hikikomori comes out. No, don't say the thing that's like, oh, she's finally out of her cave. Don't say that to me. Oh, and thank you so much for saying cool room. I broke into a house and I took over it. This is my room now. Weren't you thinking about getting one of those stepping machines? I don't know, I think that a bike might be quieter. I am still an upstairs neighbor, and I want to be courteous to my neighbors, even though they might not deserve it that much. They might not be deserving of my good graces, but I still want to try to be quiet. So I try not to like play anything that I would be screaming. I try not to make too much noise while I try. Past like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 or something along the lines of that. And I don't play my guitar past like when it gets late. So I don't practice my guitar when it gets late. And I don't sing or whatever. Yeah. Neighbor tea? It's not a big deal. No, it's not like tea. I don't have like a drama with them. It's just I don't like that they throw parties so often. It feels... Well, it's not happening anymore because it's cold now. But like a couple months ago or like a few months ago, they would have like a party every week essentially. And outside of my apartment, there would just always be random people that I don't know. And they would just always be like hanging out outside of my apartment. Like they would just be outside the apartment complex, and then they would be blasting their music in their car, and it would be like 2 a.m. I'm just like, stop doing this! Like, why are you throwing parties every week? Snitch on them. Like I thought about it, but I didn't want to escalate the situation too much. I don't know, maybe I'm being too courteous, but like there would just be people, and then they would be drinking outside too. And not only that, but they would be also talking loud because they're drunk maybe. So they would be gossiping, and I would hear like all their gossip, and I would hear them like drunk. And then I'll go outside and they would leave their alcohol on the floor, like on like the steps and stuff. And I'm just like, what the heck, man? Like, why? It didn't happen often, but like I would see it maybe like sometimes someone would leave like their alcohol, and it's just sitting there, the floor booze, yeah. So I was like so annoyed about it. But even then, like even despite this, I'm still trying to be like good, because I don't think like just because, I don't know, because they wronged me, that doesn't mean that I must wrong them. I don't know if the better way to say it is like, yeah, they're annoying me and everything, and it's bad, but that doesn't mean that I should also do the same. I should still try to be a good neighbor. Cause like let's say I start doing vengeance. Like let's say I start being bad neighbor. Well, they're not my only neighbor. I have other neighbors too, and they have nothing to do with like whatever I have going on with like the neighbor that's like I don't even know who's the one leaving the alcohol, but there's other neighbors. So I just don't think other people should suffer for like a war. Like if they're gonna be bad, that's them. But I'm gonna be good. Yeah. That's your neighbor, they know where you live. That's true. That's also why you shouldn't do anything bad either. I'm ending the cycle of vengeance. I am. I'm trying to be a good girl. What? Was it my alcohol? I would never drink what they drink. I'm sorry. There's no way it's my alcohol. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's right. Two wrongs don't make a right. And yeah, it's my choice. I don't feel like I don't know the right word. I don't feel like that Shen comic thing with the bicycle. Like I don't feel like that. I feel good because I'm in control of my actions. And I'm not letting like I don't know, fleeting feelings of annoyance like destroy my interactions with people. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like I'm in control, you know? I'm chaos control. Yeah. You want alcohol. I don't think you want the one that's on the floor. You don't want the floor alcohol. Not very good alcohol, I hear. Are we doing shots? We are not doing shots. I actually do not have any alcohol that I can drink. I've drinking all of my alcohol. So I literally cannot do shots. And this is very good for me. Well, actually, I think I might still have Mike's lemonade. But I'm gonna pretend like I don't. Make toilet wine? Ew! I did get really mad one time though. Well, not mad, just annoyed I guess. I was trying to sleep. It was like 2 or 3 a.m. and one of their friends was driving like some kind of car and they were blasting. Oh! Real time! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello! Thanks so much. How was your stream? Real time and raiders. Welcome in. Hi. This is my therapy session. Well, not really. I was just talking about my inconsiderate neighbor. I don't know if it was them or their friend. It could have been their friend, but they were just blasting like music. But they were doing it in such a way where they would blast the song like crazy loud, and then they would turn it off for like 2 to 5 seconds, something along the lines of that. Then they would turn it back on crazy loud for like a couple seconds, maybe 10 seconds. Then they would turn it off for 2 or 5 seconds. And I'm just like, why are you doing this? Like, I feel like I would be less annoyed if you just kept it playing, but why do you have to turn it on and off like that? It's just like, why, dude? Why? Hi, Koragi in chat. We finished Easy Delivery Call. What is that? Easy Delivery Call. Is it a scary game? What kind of music? I don't know. I actually recorded it because I was like so pissed off. But I don't know. I might delete it. I should let go of my. It's not like it's like affecting me anymore. I should let it go. 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 Can't hold it back anymore. Did you once add a lot of sugar in an apple pie? I did put cinnamon sugar on an apple pie that I baked, but I wouldn't say I put a ton of sugar on it. You don't need to challenge them to a rap battle to establish dominance. Okay, maybe I should. I have to learn how to freestyle though. I'm really bad at freestyling. I can't. My rhymes are whack. My rhymes are whack. This rap is tacky, like a Laffy Taffy. I eat as a snacky. No gives you backsies. You take this. No gives you backsies. No takes you backsies. I don't know where I'm going with this. How old are you really? I'm 44. I'm 44 years old. When my neighbors at my old apartment would blast music, I would also turn on loud music to outloud them, then they'd stop and so would I. See, that's what I don't want to do. I feel like that's no good. Even though my instinctive thoughts, is that the right word? My instinctive thoughts are to like fire back. Like I know I shouldn't do that because that just makes the situation worse. Alyssa, read forever. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, and intrusive thoughts. Yeah. Intrusive thoughts. I feel one of them is like the kind of thing that's like you should jump off a cliff or something. Or like when you look at the cliff and it's like you should jump off. One of them is that one and one of them is the other one. But they both start with an I, but I don't know which one. Yeah. The Call of the Void? I suppose this kind of is the Call of the Void, huh? Blast metal music? What if they're like metalheads? Then I would make friends, I guess. The Loogie, thanks so much for subscribing at tier 2. I do not know if there's any benefit that tier 2 has. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should like come up with like a something. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man. That I don't know. Is that the first time I've gotten a tier 2? I've seen tier 3. I've gotten tier 3. And I've gotten tier 1. It might be the first time I've seen tier 2. The benefit of being twice as cool for tier 2. I suppose you're right. ASMR is locked behind tier 2. I don't know if I could do good ASMR. So, I do listen to ASMR, but the kind that I listen to is like nature sounds or like slime ASMR. I don't listen to... I don't know. I just don't know if I'd be good. I just don't know if I'd be good at it if I were to try. And plus, like, it's kind of pricey to even attempt it because the microphone. I don't know if I'd even want to do it because I'd be so awkward. I'd just be like, what should I do? What am I supposed to be doing? My tail picks. No! Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome in CVA. I'm having like I would say it's not like a short just chatting stream. I would say it's like kind of like a split just chatting and a split GTA. I haven't done just like a pure yapping stream, like a pure long yap for a while. And I just have so much that I want to say and do, and I made all this. I even have here my setup here too. I have all this and I wanted to just like hang out with you all before we play some GTA. I love the pre-game yaps. Yeah, I don't really do them so often now that I just basically start in the game now, which I think is kind of nice for those who are looking for gameplay. But then now you're missing out on some prime Zatsu dog. It is in my Discord. Well, it is Mimi's Discord that I'm borrowing. Whoa, what's happening? You guys are crazy reacting to that. My eyelashes are so cute. Oh, thank you so much. That actually might be the first time anyone's ever said that to me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've got my monitors all set up. I wanted to do... So I mentioned this the last time where I had like a feedback day. And feedback day is essentially like I ask for anything that I can do to maybe improve the stream or any suggestions that you all might want to see me implement. And one of them was to maybe like go look at people's food that they posted on the cooking channel. And I think that's like a wonderful idea. Cause I love food a lot. So I just thought it'd be nice maybe here and there I could go and do like a food review, you know? I love your setup, it's so unique. Thank you. I mean, I'm still working on it, but I'm very happy that you like it. Yeah, I showed it earlier, but my Mista action figure is also posable. I went through some hoops to like export him from the video game as like a 3D file, and then I had to go and like separate him into parts and add like joints on him so that I could like pose him and everything, and then paint him properly, and then like import him and everything. It was quite a bit, but I think it pays off because I can essentially like pose him in a lot of different ways. There's this one. Ta-da! He kind of moves a little. He's kind of possessed, but it's okay. It's just he moves a little. He's a little bit possessed, but it's fine. Look at him, he's so cute. Oh, I could make him do like some pretty funny things too. Hold on. What is down here? Go, Mista, go! Go, Mista! He's dancing! Hat in time, that's right. Yay! A little tiny Mista dancing. I love him. I also can like custom pose him too. Like I can go and I can like move all his joints in like the way that I want him to pose, and I can stick him into that pose too. I'm still like trying to get better at it, but it's essentially like playing with like an art doll. I can move all the limbs and everything and position him however I want him to be posing. Look at him go! Make him do the gritty. I don't know if I have that pose for him to do. Let's see. You can just straight up do some dances too. I just didn't set it up yet. But yeah, look at him go. I'm really happy. It was I wouldn't say it was easy, and I wouldn't say it was a little bit challenging to get him to be like this. But I'm very happy with the results. Very happy with my Mista. I went through a lot of effort for Mista. Mista! I think the next thing I want to do is I want to get his gun. Because I have also the 3D model of his gun. So I'd like to maybe try to position him so he can like be posing with his gun too. Yeah. That might be the next big thing for me. But But yeah, I'm gonna try to decorate my room more. It's got a little bit decor. Oh, Daluki, thanks so much for the gift subs. Holy crap, thank you so much. Yay! W Daluki and Spaghetti Vase, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. So glad to have you here. Big Luki W. Thank you. You can chat gift there. There's a lot of gift subs today. Is everybody in the Thanksgiving mood? Oh, speaking of Thanksgiving, I know there was some people wondering what I would do for Thanksgiving, but actually I have no clue. I'm not sure. I cannot cook a turkey. It's not enough time, and it's too much food for me to eat. So I don't know what I can do for Thanksgiving. That's not a turkey. If you guys know what I could do maybe instead, I would be very happy to hear some suggestions. What's with the dancing character? That's my Mista. It's my action figure. And he can dance. He's got some electronics inside him that let him dance. Well, he should be posed right now. I just wanted to do like a little fun thing. Let's give him like a... There we go. Yeah, let's do Josuke pose. I live in Japan. Yes, but my audience is mostly, as far as the analytics go, there's a huge portion of my viewers who are American and celebrate Thanksgiving. So I wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving as well. Is Thanksgiving even a thing in Japan? No, but I wanted to celebrate with you all, you know, cause so many of you guys are American. Eat cranberry sauce on stream? That would be nice, actually. I don't know if I could get cranberry sauce, but I could get a lingonberry spread. Is it the same thing? I don't want to ask what country are you Thanksgiving in. I'm Thanksgiving in Japan. Of course, in Japan. I'm anime. And anime is from Japan, so I live in Japan. Does Japan sell whole turkeys? Although I haven't seen it. But yeah, I like to do Thanksgiving food. I have never cooked Thanksgiving food before. Oh. Yeah, my family, when we would do Thanksgiving, it would be... Well, we would make turkey, but it would be like a deep fried turkey. And then... like the other food is just... I don't know, food that we would normally eat. You know? Like, not Thanksgiving food. So I want to try making it. I've eaten it before, of course. Because Costco sells like Thanksgiving meals, and it's very yummy. But I've never cooked it before, like prepared it. Honey glazed ham could be yummy. Maybe I could make that one. I hope it's not too big though. Like if it would thaw in time and stuff, if it was frozen, I could maybe see if my butcher has it. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Thank you so much. Honey glazed ham. Mac and cheese is a Thanksgiving staple for some reason, but you gotta have it. Well, I have made mac and cheese then. I suppose the ones I was thinking of was like green bean casserole. I've never made green bean casserole. And sweet potato pie, or is it like marshmallows pie? Like a pie with marshmallows on it? I don't know. Is that what it's called? I saw a picture of it. Have you had stuffing? I have. So I have eaten Thanksgiving food before. Like prepared for me. From like school and from, you know, Costco. But I've never cooked it. Yeah. So I've never made stuffing, but I've eaten it before. Hey Warzone, How are you? I'm very good, thank you. I'm just having a little chit chat with everybody, talking about Thanksgiving. Sweet potato casserole, that's the one. Pumpkin pie. Maybe I should make a pie after all. I do have a pie. I do have a pie pan. I do have a pie pan. Kinda want to see her camp with actual camping food. I am working towards that. It's a goal. It's basically like an ultimate goal of mine to be able to go camping. I don't know if it, like, stream is kind of like, it's a lot to do it live, but at the very least, I would really like to go and maybe make like a video or something. But it's kind of scary to go by yourself. Let's go camping. Yeah, let's go camping. Yeah, I think it is safer in Japan than in America to go like solo camping at least. Oh, and I don't mean to be like girls and guys, but it is more dangerous as a girl, I feel, to go solo camping. Oh, Carnival Wilson, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you so much. Yay! That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. How is camping in Japan? Well, Japan in general is... I don't know how to explain it, but it just is more safer. It just has more safer vibe to it. But there's like campgrounds and stuff that have like security or like people who will watch you over and stuff, and that's more safe. Anonymous, thank you so much for the gift sub. That's very kind of you. Yay! Let's go, let's go. No problem enjoying the stream. Thank you. Oh, and Classy Clam Chowder, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. It is kind of cold. For me though, not very cold. I have a... Well, it's kind of like a weighted blanket, but it's not a blanket. It's like a heated pad that goes around on... Like a heated pad that I can put like on me, on my shoulders. And so I don't feel very cold. I like to try winter camping. It's nice, but you ought to invest in some merino wool at the very least to like insulate inside, you know? Wear some like long johns or something like that. I don't know, it's like the long pajamas and inside shirt to kind of regulate your body temperature better. Wool is the best even when it keeps you warm. It is a very good investment. It's kind of pricey in terms of like outdoors wear, but the quality is nice and it just performs better and it lets you breathe better than synthetic materials. Well, they do make very good ones these days, but still, I have a preference towards like organic fabric. I just like how it feels on my skin more. There's like some textures that I just can't stand on my skin. Like I just can't stand it. And I thought like I did not like I don't know, it's like some synthetics, but like for like any synthetics at all, so I would only wear cotton or things like that, but I think there's some that I can handle. But I don't like the feeling of microfiber, like touching microfiber cloth and like having it as like bedding or clothing. It just has a bad feeling on me. I don't like it. Yeah. Come to Cobb's Cook Bay. Oh, beach camping is actually pretty nice. Or like camping by a lake. As long as it's not in the summertime. Or maybe springtime or something. It's cozy. You get like a nice breeze from... Yeah, like a nice breeze from the water at nighttime. love to try camping in Japan. I've done New Jersey? Is that New Jersey? And the cats kill? What is cats kill? Cats kill? Alexandra, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yay! Yeah, I would have to maybe drag Ocker with me if I want to try like a camping. Well, I really do want to try like, at the very least, I would really want to try like once in my life to go solo camping. I just don't want anything to go wrong. Like, I'm afraid the bear is gonna eat me or something, even though like it's very low chances of that happening, but it's not zero. I don't want a bear to come eat me. You know? At least if Okker's there, maybe the bear will eat Ocker instead. I'm just kidding. I don't want it to eat Ocker. I would stay. I wouldn't run away. I would stay and I would say, "Go away, bear! Leave us alone!" And I would use the bear spray and I would save her. Alfred? No, I'm just kidding. I would not do that. Guys, don't clip it and send it to her. I was just joking. I think Ocker runs faster than you. She does. Yeah, if anything, I would be the sacrifice. That's okay. It's kind of badass to die from a bear. I would be a legend at least, you know? Rip Koragi died fighting a bear. What do you think? That's kind of cool, right? We all know Akka could beat up a bear with her fist. She probably could. Guys, I don't want to get mauled by a bear. I think it would hurt a lot. Like, it wouldn't be a quick death. Like, it would probably, like, eat portions of my body until, like, I lose conscience from the pain. And it would hurt a lot. I don't want to die from, like, a bear attack. They don't know what a mercy kill is. They'll just mess me up. I can't. I don't want to die from bear attack. They eat people alive. I don't want that. They're so fluffy. It's pure muscle underneath the fluff. Just carry bear spray. But what if I don't know how to use it properly? I don't want that to happen. That's why I'm afraid to go camping. I don't want to go because I don't want a bear to eat me. Yeah. Maybe like a day camp is fine. I don't really know about like I'm afraid like if I go to sleep and like in my sleep I'll get attacked. And like a wolf or like a coyote or like a bear will eat me in my sleep or something. That's, you know? Hi, Joe, welcome in. Joe, love the background, very immersive. Thank you. This is my bedroom now. I broke into a house and I've claimed it as my own. And over the course of like, I guess like from here on out, I want to try to decorate it a bit more. Maybe I could throw in some posters, maybe some curtains. I don't know, make it look a little nicer. No! Thank you so much for the 12 months. Akikiru, 1 year of Koragi sub, she got eaten by a bear. This is so sad. She should have worn the anti-bear. What's the anti-bear suit? Is it pre-treated with bear spray? I didn't spend all my survival money on Wagyu, by the way. I didn't. I still have survival money. But yeah, it would be my dream. I went on a tangent, but essentially, it would be my dream and like a goal of mine to be able to do some like outdoors content. Like I've done knife sharpening, but I haven't really gone too into it. It's it's not something I'm like against either. Like it's really cool. So I'd like to get better at it. I just don't really want to invest too much into knife sharpening. But I want nice sharp knives that I could use for like, you know, survival and for cooking and things like that. It would be cool. Maybe I could try like going on a hike and then like talking about what I see in my hikes and stuff. One thing I'm just kind of iffy about like photographs because of AI. Like I would really like to like only things that I would be willing to share is like heavily wooded stuff or like heavily wooded areas maybe, or like stuff that isn't like you can't really dox yourself so easily with. But if I can, you know, get stuff like that, I wouldn't mind. It's just kind of sketch, you know. And there's these freaking geoguesser guys who can. Yeah, I don't want to get clocked by Rainbolt, man. Rainbolt's gonna find me. Rainbolt's gonna find me. The geoguesser guys are gonna locate my exact location using the triangulation from the stars and the airplane maps. I don't want that. Triangulating bushes or something? Yeah, give me the exact coordinates. No! You could just show us all the cool sticks you find. Maybe there's really cool stuff. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I could like... Yeah, if I find any cool rocks. Okay, I haven't gone that much over my rock phase. And, you know, I like rock music, but I also like rocks too. And maybe I could just find some cool rocks and share my rocks with you guys. Oh, a lot of rocks are not cool though. There's a lot of uncool rocks. Rocks! I want a rock! Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's... Like, once my toe heals, I want to do a video. I want to try doing video content format at least. Maybe for some outdoors things like I've never gone fishing before, so I wanna do like my first time going fishing. I wanna make like a whole video on it. I want, you know, just record myself going fishing, and yeah. Yeah, I never went fishing. I have gone crabbing before, where we were not doing it legally, but like my cousins and maybe my uncle, I'm not sure if he went to or not, but my cousins took me and my brother and sister and my other cousins and stuff, and we went to like a side of a road, and we would tie like chicken drumsticks to a string, and we would throw the chicken drumsticks into the water, and then the crabs would try to like eat the drumsticks, and we would try to lure them closer and closer with the drumsticks. And then we would catch the crabs that way. Yeah, but I was not good at it. Like, I was really impatient. I don't know, every single time I felt something, I would move the chicken like too fast maybe, and I was scared of crabs. Sounds cool. I've never done that. Yeah, it's fine. It's just it takes a while. But it does work. Like my cousins caught crabs. I didn't catch anything. But I've never used like a fishing pole, I mean, and I never used like bait. I don't know anything about fishing. Like I know there's a lure, I know there's a bobber. I know there's like a bait that you put on a hook. I don't know how to do anything. So I want to record myself learning and going fishing, and maybe if I'm lucky I'll catch a fish and I can try cooking it too. And of course that means I would have to learn how to prepare the fish too, like gut the fish and fillet it and stuff like that. I just think it's kind of nice to know these skills. It's like survival skills, essentially. I don't know. Like, I'm probably never gonna be in a situation like this, but I like to think that if I were to, like, get dropped on a deserted island, that I would be able to survive. And that's why I want to, like, learn all these things, you know? It feels, like, good to have the knowledge that you can be self... Oh no, I think I'm lagging. Oh, there you go. I like having the knowledge that I can be self-sufficient. Yeah. Even though I'm not. Like, I'm not good at... I don't even know how to fish. Teach a dog to fish. You'll feed a dog for a lifetime or something like that. Anyways. Yeah. Let me drink some water. Whoa, whoa. Actually, I almost went fishing once, but it was just kind of awful. My cousin dragged me and her, I guess at the time maybe her fiance, but I think they're married now. But they wanted to take me to go fishing at like a pond or a lake or something. But I was expecting it to be, I don't know, like a lake with clear water. But what I saw was like essentially like a swamp. And we got on like this rowboat. And there was mosquitoes everywhere. And there was like algae, mosquitoes, and it was just nasty. And I didn't like it. I kept getting bit by mosquitoes, and I kept begging to go back home. And that was, I guess, the time that I went fishing. And I didn't actually fish. All I did was sit in the boat. Yeah. But it was not fun. I just kept being bit and bit and bit. And also, like... I probably shouldn't say. Okay, it's not a big deal. And also, like, my cousin's, like, fiance, he, like, kept telling me these really awful stories from his work. And, like, he would say, like, oh, today at work, I, like, cut into, like, a woman's knee. And it was, like, because I had to do, like, an operation on her knee, so I had to cut into her knee. And I was like, stop telling me this stuff! Ew, 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 I don't want to hear it! Like, things like that. And I was getting bit by mosquitoes, and I had to hear horror stories about, like, medical horror stories, too. It was not good. What you just described is the only place I have ever fished. It was advised not to eat the fish you catch. Also, like, are there like catfish eating? Are there like catfish eating maybe like some kind of things that they shouldn't be eating? They're a surgeon? I think that they are a surgeon or like do at least like work within like surgery and stuff. So that's why I was like, I don't know if I should say this, because like maybe he's not allowed to be talking about this, and I just like told on him. But that was like a long time ago, and also I don't know really any details really. It was just like the gross parts. I was just like describing things in a gross way to like gross me out, because maybe it was funny to gross me out or something. Oh, as long as he doesn't give personal details, it's okay. Okay, then it's fine. Yeah, he didn't give any personal details. He just said what he did. Like, nothing about anybody, just like about, like, what he did. A lot of lake ecosystem were poisoned from top to bottom? That's really sad! What the heck? Like, I don't like bugs, but I think I'm like a nature and environment lover. I'm not a hippie though, but it's kind of sad that, you know, these like animals that live in the water, and they're essentially breathing this stuff. Like, they're like just straight up like injecting directly into their veins, or I guess the equivalent of their veins. They're just straight up chugging car battery or something. Like car battery water. And that's like what they live in, bro. Like, that's messed up. Like, imagine like some giant person was throwing car batteries in our like air. And that's just what we breathe. Like, I would feel so bad. Like, I don't want that to happen. Yeah, humans suck. Why they do that? Why? Car batteries yearn for the ocean. No. It already happened. I know, but we're doing it to ourselves, so it's deserved. But like, what did the animals do? They just exist. They're just animals. You know? Oh my gosh, why do I lag sometimes? I got so heated I started lagging. You are supposed to throw the car batteries in the ocean so the electric eels can recharge? No! Don't do that! That is no good. It's a Twitch issue. Oh, what the heck? L Twitch. Anyways, I have this whole setup just so that I could look at your guys' food, and I haven't looked at a single one. Not a single one yet. Alright, we're starting with burger. Hamburger. It looks good. But where's the burger bun? Is that like a baguette? It's a nice looking burger. The cheese looks all melty. And then there's like a salad on the side. But you don't have a hamburger bun? That's a baguette? I like baguettes though. Maybe I like baguettes more than... I gotta try it. Cause I like baguettes a lot. Maybe even more than hamburger bun. Yeah, 10 out of 10, I would eat this. Yum 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 yum. Oh, I'm so hungry. What the heck? This is making me hungry. It's a burger bowl? Wait, what's burger bowl? I've never heard of burger bowl. That bread looks yummy! Is it buttered? That looks like it's got some butter action on it. I want it. I want it. Not enough cheese. That's more than enough cheese for me. That's definitely enough cheese. It's no butter, just toasty. Yummy! Yummy, yummy, yummy. I guess no butter necessary when it comes to a burger, because it's so fatty, right? It looks like a catapult. I kind of see what you're talking about. It does kind of look like a catapult. That's some juicy burger. Yum 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 yum. What is this? I don't know what that is. Some kind of tool? Creme brulee! There's a dessert creme brulee. Last year I wanted to make creme brulee for Christmas. I spent a week trying different recipes. I found the best way to do it. Skip the water bath. Cook it low and slow in the oven? Oh shoot, I never made a creme brulee before. I always assumed it would be difficult, but I do have a torch. Maybe I should try. Never got good results messing with heating the cream and tempering it in the eggs. I did notice a difference with vanilla pods, so recommend just using really good vanilla extract and skip. I didn't notice a difference with vanilla pods. Just use really good vanilla extract. Skip having to extract the vanilla from the pods. Mix everything cold and bake it to 10 for 1.5 hours. Don't mess around with the little butane torch. Get a propane torch for plumbing. Oh my gosh! You can make hundreds of creme brulees, then redo your copper pipes. My torch work needs a little work, but it came out yummy. No, don't let the crackheads in the chat see that. They're going to extract the copper from your plumbing and your torch, and you will have no more creme brulee. So I guess it's a little like before and after action going on here. They look so smooth. That's a nice looking creme brulee. Hi PK, welcome in. I'm taking a look at the food channel on my Discord. Everybody's been posting their food on here, and I just thought it'd be fun to react to it. I'm a react streamer now. You hate to see it. You either live long enough to either die here, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. But I have become a react streamer. I've become what I've despised. React Koragi. How do you react harder? Whoa! Look at the Chat. Look at the table. Chat. Look at the table, chat. Look at the table. Look at the tomato, chat. Look at the tomato. Look at that tomato right there. It's so red. Chat. Die a gamer, live long enough to see yourself become a React Andy. Oh no. I've finally done it. I've become a React Andy. Well, I think this might be cool, but I don't think it's as bad because it's like it's original content. It's not like I'm watching some, I don't know, video on YouTube and like I don't know, and I'm just every now and then I'm like, haha, yeah. Oh, that was crazy. Oh my god. What happened? I was in the bathroom or something like that. Guys, what happened? I went to the bathroom. What happened? Yeah, I would say this falls under community content. And I hope this encourages more people to try cooking and posting their results because I love food and I love seeing what you guys get up to. You know? Not whoa, puts video on, leaves for 30 minutes. Exactly. That's literally what happens for some Twitch streamers. It's crazy. What are you even watching for then? Like you could just pull up the video on YouTube. But that is a nice looking tomato. It's very red and it looks juicy. I want to bite into it. Okay, then we got the sugar. We got some sugar and the plumbing torch. That's crazy. That's a crazy torch to use for cooking creme brulee. Does it leave like an aftertaste? I mean, I guess it wouldn't, because it just depends on the fuel you're using, right? You need power? I think my torch could handle it. I've got a Iwatani, I think, torch. Butane torch. Oh, there's like a couple of sugar clumps. I think that's cool though, because it'll bubble up and give a variety in the texture of the sugar instead of an even bake. Damn, that looks good. I want it. Oh my god. Oh no, that looks so tasty. I think whenever I want to eat flan, I get a craving to eat flan every now and then, right? And I'm like, it's so good, but it would be even tastier if it was like crunchy on top. And I'm just like, I think I just want creme brulee. I think every single time I want a flan, I just be wanting a creme brulee instead. So maybe I should make a creme brulee. That looks amazing. It looks so creamy, and I bet it's like so yummy because the cream's all cold, and then the crunchy sugar topping to go crunch with, you know. You did an amazing job on the creme brulee. It's very easy. It's like 10 minutes prep work. Holy crap! Maybe I ought to try it. Hey, Miss Begotten, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. I'm taking a look at some of the food that my viewers have posted in the food channel. Oh, another multi-beverage. This one looks amazing too. What the heck? You're like a chef. It's like we got like a buttered toast. I think I see some butter on the toast there. And I think okay, let me read it. A gnocchi and sausage. Gnocchi, hot sausage, tomato, garlic, spinach, mozzarella, and parmesan. It doesn't really photograph too well, but a quick tasting meal with some fresh bread. That looks so good. That looks comforting as heck. That's comforting. The gnocchi that's like a potato kind of noodle, right? Potato noodle? I want to try eating it. I've never had gnocchi before. It looks delicious. I think one of my favorite foods is like any soup that has like a bread that you can eat with the soup. Cause I like the contrast. You know, you got like the warm, watery soup, and then like the bread gets crunchy and it soaks up some of the. It's just so good. The C is a K, son. Oh, Noki? Noki? Oh, that's cute. Noki. Nokia. Wait, they should make like a Noki that looks like a Nokia phone. Every Nokia I've ever had has basically just been little dough ball. I want to eat little dough ball though. I want to eat little dough ball. That's cute. Plimbo. It photographs well to me. It looks so good. What the heck? I'm hungry. That looks amazing. Well done. The bread is also toasted though. Exact consistency that I like too. Crispy edges, but it looks like it's kind of got some soft and chew on the inside. Yummers! Yummers. Obviously, I can't react to all the food posted, so I'll do a couple. Well, we'll be doing this more often, I think. Seems like I'm having fun with it. Seems like you guys are too. With like Zatsu dog here and there. This looks so good. What the heck is this? Almost like a chimichurri kind of thing, like a salad. Simplified version of West Peruvian quail stew with potatoes and sausage. Potatoes! Oh, I want it. Kale? I'm not the biggest fan of kale. I will say, I don't think I've had it cooked though. I've had kale like in a salad. It's kind of bitter, but I want to try this. My cheek is in perfect poke condition. Can you guys see if I like puff my cheeks out? Oh. Yeah? Don't poke my cheeks. Puffy cheekies. I just feel like I'm like Kirby whenever I do that, because Kirby's got like the little puffy cheeks, like is that, what is the sauce on the side? That looks yummy. To dip, that looks like a maybe like a mayonnaise kind of thing, like a aioli. And there's like a sausage. That was probably yummy to put the creamy sausage and make a creamy sausage, you know? Don't say that. Aioli? What's wrong? Is that aioli sauce or something? The bread looks very yeasty to me. Yum 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 yum. I would devour it. In my greed and gluttony, I would attempt to put all of it onto the toast and like balance it onto the toast and then try to eat it. And it would definitely fall down. Have a good night, Mark Cox. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm really glad to have you here. Thank you. My greed knows no bounds. I think I gotta start eating more potato. Oh my gosh! This again! Oh my gosh! It's beautiful! And Tempta's made is a little tricky, as you can tell. I'm not too good at decorating. It looks beautiful. I did find it flip the pan upside down and put the cake on top. That way I had a reference point to hold the knife against. I didn't have a turntable though, so it was still a little rough to get it even. The cake decorating tip I got was also a bit small, so I couldn't really get the fancy looking pattern. I think using the heated bath for the egg was essential. Also, I would not have been able to make this in the kitchen. The hand mixer was a heck of a lot easier to control. For the whipped cream, I used an ice bath and also used the hand mixer. It seemed to keep it from melting. An ice bath! That's a good idea. I couldn't find a cherry brandy to use, but I did have blackberry brandy that I added. I think it's subtle, if anything. Well, okay, so maybe it's not too important then. Also, I did buy a 7x2 deep and it was perfect. Now what am I going to do with the rest of the cake? Eat it! Oh! That's beautiful! Oh my gosh, the whipped cream looks like ice cream! It looks delicious! It looks like red trees that have been covered by a light dusting of snow. It's beautiful! And look, I'm in the middle! I didn't like it at first, but the next day it was so yummy! Yeah, I think you have to have it cold. Cold is the best way to enjoy it. Did it kind of smell like scrambled eggs at first for you too? Oh my gosh, it's so fluffy! That's what my cake is supposed to look like. That's if you make it properly, it's supposed to look like this. Unfortunately, mine is so flat. Like it's flatter than flat. And it's so flat and it's no fluffy at all. I really gotta make it again. Maybe I gotta do a third try after all. And I'll use all of the tips that Multi posted. Look at that! That's beautiful! Oh my gosh! And the strawberry to cake ratio is perfect. It's so cute! I want it! I want to eat it. I'm drooling. I want a snack! I can't take it anymore. I want a snack. I want to eat a snacky. You did so amazing. I couldn't. If you didn't tell me you didn't have a turntable, I wouldn't have believed it. Look at how even the spreading is across the cake. It's just beautiful. 10 out of 10. Spaghetti! Oh, I love spaghetti. That looks like a vodka sauce. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Look at the fettuccine. It looks like it's like al dente. And it's like coated in the sauce everywhere. And then there's like a meatballs. It needs parsley though. For me, I gotta have parsley in my spaghetti. That looks so good. I'm drooling. I can't stop drooling at the food. Yeah, it might be a vodka sauce. Cause the color looks like a bit lighter than like a marinara. Yummy. 10 out of 10. I would devour this. I would eat the whole plate. I'd eat the whole lot, really. There's like a couple foods that I cannot control myself around. Like, if I could eat as much as I wanted to, I would eat until I threw up. And it's spaghetti. I cannot control myself around spaghetti. I just can't do it. I just love it so much. I eat spaghetti and I eat and I eat and I eat. And I'm like, I want seconds, I want thirds. There's so much. I need to eat them spaghettis. You know? And eat more. Yeah, and then like a couple hours later, I'll be like, I want more spaghetti. I just can't control myself around spaghetti. Have a good night, Gus Sticks Clams. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moderation. I know, but it's so yummy. I can't help it. I'll eat so much spaghetti. I have to have some spaghetti, Koragi. I'm a spaghetti monster. And I'm a buttered dog. Maybe I'm a buttery spaghetti dog monster. It looks great. You did amazing on this one. But you gotta put the parsley. The parsley gives it like the nice fresh taste. I don't know how to explain it. But the parsley is so good in the pasta. You gotta try with the parsley next time. It's yummers. Though I think I just really like parsley. Curry! Eating curry and watching the dog was gonna make the Xmas cake tonight. I realized I didn't have a hand mixer, so tomorrow it is then. Oh, you did such a good job on the cake too. Curry! You got the onions and the meat and the potato. Ew, carrot. But I understand, you need carrot for the curry. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I wanna eat it. What kind of meat did you use? Usually when I make a curry, I use some kind of like a chuck meat, cause it does it really good when it's pressure cooked. And I like to use pressure cooker to make a curry. It just melts the flavors really well, like everything absorbs the curry flavor. Oh, pork! Oh, pork? Pork is good. I don't know if I've ever had pork in my curry before. I made chicken and I made with beef, but I never tried pork. Maybe I ought to give it a try. Added apple and honey too. Yummy! It really does make it so much tastier, right? The apple adds like the sweetness and maybe a little bit of acidity from like the freshness of the apple. And then you got like the warm honey flavor. It's so good. I see this community actually knows how to make adult food. We're kind of foodies, I think. At least I feel like there's a lot of people who also enjoy food as much as I do. I love cooking and I love eating food. I take my food very seriously. I'm hungry! Okay, one more. And I wanna eat a snack because I can't hold it in anymore. I gotta eat something. You guys are making me hungry. Schnitzel with some potato and salad. Whoa, I've never seen schnitzel like that before. This, what kind of breading could that be? Oh, what is that on the schnitzel? That looks tasty. Is that like a... Oh. I don't know. Maybe it's like a sour... like a kimchi or something? That looks almost like kimchi. And there's potato. Oh, and the... I don't know what that is. Is that spinach? That looks good. I want to eat this. I don't know why, but it kind of makes me think that there's like some kind of tomato flavor. And I love tomatoes. It probably goes really well with the schnitzel and the potato, the tomato. Oh, I want it. Schnitzel is so good and it looks great. Yeah, it looks great. I want to eat everything on this plate. It kind of reminds me of like this food that my aunt would make sometimes. It's like kind of like a fish, but it's also cooked in like a tomato sauce, like fish and tomato sauce. I would eat it with rice and it was so good. Yummers. Oh no, my stomach is growling. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna go take a break. and eat something. I gotta have some food in my tummy, or I'm gonna go crazy. But after the break, let's play some GTA maybe. It was really fun talking with you guys. I didn't even get to talk about everything I wanted to, but I've been yapping. And I think I probably gotta take some time to just drink some water and everything. Oh, Numa, welcome in. Oh, I just got here. No, I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Welcome to my streaming room. Do you like it? I put some work into my streaming room. So I'm gonna like buy some more decorations and stuff to add in. It's kind of plain for now, but I have all my essentials. I have my Mistas. Touchdowns are fun. Yeah, it's fun to talk with you all. Which I would never have expected myself to like be such a yapper. Like growing up, I was always pretty quiet. like I was the quiet kid, and like I was the quiet weird kid. But I guess when everybody is like everybody is kind and they also share the same interests with me, it's very easy to talk to you, like that kind of thing. Yeah, we're all weird here. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. I think that song is so funny because there's like this line that's like, you'll never know the psychopath sitting next to you. You'll never know the murderer sitting next to you. You think how I get here sitting next to you. And it's like, man, this guy's having a tough time. He's sitting next to a psychopath and a murderer. You know? I remember that song. Yeah, it was everywhere on the radio, wasn't it? What are the odds? Yeah. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Yeah, it's fun. Anyways, I think that I will go on like a short break. I'll put on some clips and I'll go on a short break and get some food in my tummy. And then let's play some GTA. Did you have fun with the Zetsu dog? I think I'll do some more Zetsu dog next time I have some things I want to talk about. Maybe more movie things, like any updates and stuff like that. Or just yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm so sorry to leave just when you got here, Onuma. But hopefully I shouldn't be too long. I mean, though I should probably try to take my time instead of like rushing to eat. Cause sometimes I choke on my food. Cause I'm like, I gotta hurry so I can get back to stream. I gotta try to eat a little bit slower. And let's play some GTA. Yeah, I'll play some GTA on my computer. Okay, be right back.